Hello guys, welcome. My name is Orly from Vinyasa Flow, okay, yoga. So we're going to start standing at the middle of your mat. And we're going to start breathing in, lift your arms and then bring your hands to the heart center. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to focus just now on your breath. So breathe in deep and slow through your nose and slowly breathe out through your mouth. So let your chest rise and fall with every breath we take, noticing how your heartbeat slows down and everything slows down. The more we breathe, the more we feel our muscles getting loose and relaxed and getting into the yoga mode. So a couple more. Good, and slowly open your eyes and release your arms and arms. Roll your shoulders up, back and down a couple of times. Good, and now we're going to stand at the top of your mat. So make sure your feet are under your hips. Okay, so keep your shoulders back and we breathe in, rise your arms, and now we breathe out, we go into a forward fold. Good, breathe in and place your hands on your shins. And then we breathe out, we go back into forward fold. Reverse one dive, we breathe in, rise, press your palms together, breathe out and lean back. Good, breathe in, come forward and release your arms. Good, again, two more times. So we breathe in, breathe out, we go into a forward fold. Breathe in, hands on your shins. Breathe out, again we go back into forward fold and reverse one dive all the way up. Press your palms together, we lean back. Come back to the center, release your arms into mountain pose. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Okay, again, hands on your shins, flat back in line with your neck. We go down into a forward fold and breathe in, reverse one dive, press your palms together, we lean back, looking at your hands, come back to the center and release. Good job. Now, we breathe in and we step back with your right leg, okay? So slowly we go all the way down and drop the back knee on the floor. Press your palms together, push your hips forward and we lean back. Opening your chest, looking at your hands. Keep breathing. Good. Come back to the center and release your arms. Push your hips back and gently place your ribs, lower ribs on your thigh. Good job. Slowly we come back to the center. Push your hips forward again and lean back. You can press your palms together and again open your heart to the sky, looking at your hands. Good, we come back to the center and one more time, push your hips gently. Good, rest your chest on your thigh if you can and feel that stretch on your hamstring. Good job. Now tuck your right toe, lift your right knee. We go back now into a lunge. Now make sure your right leg is straight and your left thigh is parallel to the floor. Okay, now bring your hands to the heart center and we twist to the left. So bring that elbow just around your knee, above the knee, and your hands at the heart center. Slightly twisting your torso. And if you need to drop the knee, just do it if you feel too much pressure on your back. Otherwise, keep that knee up. Hold your balance, squeeze your abs, get that strength on your core. We come back to the center. Slowly rise your arms. Slowly rise and we step forward. Release your arms. Well done. Let's do the other side. So we breathe in, rise your arms. Step back with your left leg and slowly we start dropping until we rest that knee on the floor. Untuck your toes, press your palms together and we lean back. Again, push your hips forward and open your chest, looking at your hands. So open those hips. We come back to the center and gently again push your hips back, extending that right leg. Resting your lower ribs on the thigh. Feel that hamstring lengthening and stretching. We come back to the center. Again, lift your arms, push your hips forward. Press palms together. Keep breathing and open your chest. And slowly we release. Last time, pushing your hips back. Good. And we come back to the center. Tuck your left toes and lift the left knee. Slowly rise your chest and lift your arms. Okay, so we go into twisted lunge. So hands to the heart center, and now we twist to the right. So make sure your elbow is just on the side of your knee, and slightly twist your torso to the side. Good, keep the core strong so we don't lose balance. One more breath, and we come back to the center. Well done. Now slowly we rise our arms, lift, and come back to the back of your mat. Now standing at the center of your mat, lift your arms, breathe in. Press your palms together and we lean to the right. So feel that side stretch. Keep breathing. So we have enough space on the right lung, left lung, so we can breathe properly. Then we come back to the center and now lean to the left. Remember, don't hold your breath at any time, just let it flow. We come back to the center. Well done. Now we go a little bit wider than the hips width. Bring your hands to your hips and slowly we go all the way down, hinging from our hips, releasing your hands on the floor. Now, make sure your legs are straight or just your knees slightly soft. Place your hands on the floor, or if you cannot reach, just touching with your fingers. Now bring both hands to your right foot and make sure you keep your chest really close to that thigh. Rock the head towards the floor so the crown or the top of the head is facing the floor or your right foot. Good. Slowly we slide the hands to the left foot. Feel that nice stretch. Good. We come back to the center, lengthening your spine. Drop the head towards the floor. Good. And now hold your big toes with your index and thumb and pull yourself gently closer and drop the head closer to the floor. Good. We release and now bring your hands behind your lower back, hold hands together and lift your arms towards the ceiling or towards your head. Slowly try to sink your head a bit lower. And remember, just keep breathing. Good. One more time. Release your hands, bring your hands to your hips and slowly we start rising. Good job. Okay, now we go back at the top of our mats. We breathe in and now we go all the way down into forward fold. Step back, the right foot and then the left one. So we start on a plank, make sure your hands are under your shoulders and we keep the knees on the floor if this is too much on your toes or on toes. Now we're going through our Vinyasa and slowly we go down all the way. So we rest our chest, tummy, hips and thighs on the floor. Now slowly we rise halfway into a baby cobra. So we feel that stretch on your lower back. Good, hold it here, keep your shoulders back and down and slowly we go back into kneeling crocodile. Again, we breathe in and then we rise higher into a cobra. So open your chest, keep your shoulders back. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Slowly again, we go all the way down. Now tuck your toes, we flow into downward dog. So make sure your feet are hip width distance. We keep the head in between your arms. Arms and legs are straight and try to drop the heels on the floor. Keep breathing. So we feel the spine lengthening. And as well, feel your lower ribs close to the thighs. Pushing through your hands, the heel of your hands. Lift that tailbone. Good. Now lift your right leg towards the sky into a three-legged dog. Bend that knee and drop your heel towards the left glute. So slightly you feel how you twist your torso slightly to the right and keep squeezing your hamstring. Good. Now rise again that right leg and we step forward, that foot in between your hands. So if you cannot reach, just drag your foot with your hand. And now we drop the back heel. Make sure both heels are in line. Slowly we rise and we go into warrior one. So make sure your front thigh is parallel to the floor and your front knee is 90-degree angle, okay? Your hips are square, shoulders are back. Warrior one. So we stay here 3 to 5 breathings. So make sure you sink your hips, keep opening your chest. Now we open into warrior two, so make sure you open your arms just around the shoulder line and make sure your knees track in the middle of your foot or the second and third toe. Keep looking at your front hand. Keep sinking your hips a bit lower. Now we extend the right leg, we go into a triangle. So we lean forward. The first option, you can keep your hand next to your shin. Second option, hand on top of your foot or ankle. And third option, fingers next to your heel. Now open your arms, we create a straight line from one hand to the other and looking at the ceiling. Good. Slowly we release that arm, the left one, and place your hand on top of your foot or ankle, on top of your shin, and we twist to the other side. Twist the triangle. So right arm towards the sky, those legs straight, and slowly we release. Now bend your front knee, we flow again into our warrior two. Sink the hips again a little bit lower. And now we go into extended side angle. So right arm on top of your thigh and left arm over towards the ceiling. Or you can drop that arm over your ear and the right hand next to your foot if you want to feel deeper that stretch. Keep breathing just normal, and from here we go into reverse warrior. Lift that arm, right arm towards the sky. Rest your left hand on top of your hamstring, opening your chest. Good, and we return into warrior two. Sink your hips a bit lower. Make sure again, double check that your knees not dropping to the sides. Keep looking forward. Good job. Slowly we come back to the center. Let's go on the other side. So we go back into warrior one, okay? So make sure again, now the left thigh is parallel to the floor. And we lift both arms. So hands facing each other, 90-degree angle, your knee, front thigh parallel to the floor. Open your chest, shoulders are back. Warrior one. Just keep breathing. Remember, deep, slow, exhale, slow. And now we go into warrior two. Again, arms just around the shoulder line, long. Keep looking forward. Sink your hips. Good job, guys. Now extending the front leg, we go again into a triangle. So we lean forward. We go here. Both arms are straight. Remember your options. Hand on top of your foot or next to your heel, and look at the ceiling if you want a little bit more of challenge. Keep your abs engaged as well. From here we flow into reverse triangle. So twist triangle, sorry. So we twist now to the other side. And make sure you don't lose that balance. Keep engaging your abs. And slowly bring that left arm to the floor. We bend the knee, the front one, the left, and we flow again into warrior two. So again, make sure your heels are in line, your front thighs parallel to the floor. Look at the front, sink the hips. We feel that strength definitely on the thighs, on the legs. Now extended side angle. Remember, this is the first option, or drop the left hand next to your foot and your arm over your ear. Don't hold your breath at any time, just let it flow. You're doing really good. And now we return into warrior two, and now reverse warrior. So open your chest, looking at the ceiling. Open that heart to the sky. Breathe. Feel that strength on your legs. And we come back into warrior two. Last one, sink the hips. Keep looking forward. Keep those belly engaged. So belly towards the spine. And slowly we just go back to the center, okay? Now, some quick balancing poses. So we're going to start with the tree pose. So the first option is just toes touching the floor. Second option, on the lower leg or inner thigh, okay? So we're going to start with the right leg. So place that foot in any of those three spots and hands in the heart center. Okay, I'm just going a little bit in the middle. Good. Once you find that balance, slowly we rise our arms. So I'm just going to start here. So keep that balance. Good job, and slowly return your hands to the heart center, and we switch legs. So same thing, remember we're sometimes more flexible on one side than the other. Okay, well, count. So now we're going to start again on the other side. Slowly, when you find that balance, lift your hands. Good, keep your chest open and shoulders back. One more deep breath, and slowly return your hands to the heart center and release. Now we go into a chair pose. So keep your feet under your hips, roll your shoulders. We'll lift our arms. Breathe in now, slowly sit your hips back and down. Okay, so make sure your hips are back, your thighs are parallel to the floor, shoulders are back. Okay, from here we go into balancing pose. So we start rising our heels and balance on toes, okay? So balancing chair pose. Remember, keep engaging those abs so we don't lose our balance. Perfect, and slowly we rise. Good job, another one. So we're going into warrior three. So the first option is starting with your arms alongside your body and roll your shoulders back. We're going to start pointing toes with your right leg, and then slowly tip forward. Once your chest is parallel to the floor and that leg, right leg is parallel to the floor, if you want to go to the next level, you're reaching out with both arms, so everything is parallel to the floor. Keep engaging those abs and stay strong. Warrior three. Good, and we release. Let's go on the other side. So again, we start pointing toes with your left foot, tipping forward, just a little bit too pushy. Okay, we go down, and once we find that balance, one more time, reaching out. Keep looking towards the floor so your neck is in line with your spine. Good, and slowly we release. Shake your legs. Okay, and now we go to the floor. So we're going to start again, standing at the top of your mat. We breathe in, breathe out, we go down all the way and step back one foot at a time. So we start on a plank, knees or toes. Remember, if this is too much, you can drop your knees. Otherwise, stay on toes Hands under your shoulders. Now we're going to rotate to the left side into a side plank. Good. Lift your hips. We come back to the center. Now we go to the other side. So keep your feet split, looking at the ceiling. Lift those hips, engaging your abs, or you can drop that knee on the floor. Left one. This is too much. Okay, we return to the plank, and now we drop the knees. Cat and cow stretches. Right, so make sure you keep looking at the top of your mat so we have the spine in line with your neck again. So we start with a cat, with a cow, so we lift the tailbone, open your chest and breathe in, cow. And now, round your back, cat, and exhale. We breathe in, cow, and breathe out, cat. So we feel those stretches on your lower back and upper back. Let it flow, feeling that connection of your breathing with the move. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out, and we go back into a neutral spine. Now, we go on our knees, camel pose. So, could be your hands just around your lower back here or fists, okay? Now, squeeze your shoulder blades, so make sure those blades are together. Keep your knees under your hips, and now, tuck the chin in and pull the belly towards the spine. So when we lean back, we don't push the belly out, keep it in. Now, slowly we start leaning back. We tuck the chin in, and this is the first step. If you want to go to the next level, bring your hands on top of your heels and we open the chest. If this is too much, you can start on one side, then we switch to the other side. Good. So keep the chin in if you have if you have neck issues, or if you don't, just drop the head. Slowly we come back to the center, and now just take your time to lay down on your back. Now we are laying down on our back. Bring your knees towards your chest. Rock slowly side to side to give a gentle massage to your lower back. Now try to hold your feet on the side for a happy baby. So we are again opening the hips. Perfect. Bring your knees back to the chest. And now rock forward and sit. Legs straight. Lift your arms. Breathe in. And we go into a sitting forward fold. So feel how your spine is lengthening. How you feel your legs stretching your hamstrings. Good, and slowly we'll lift our chest. Now, split your legs. We go back again to the center. So rest your forearms on the floor if you can, or go as low as you can and keep breathing. Remember, the more we breathe, the more oxygen we have in our muscles, and we get more relaxed. The muscles get more flexible. Slowly rise your chest, and now bring both hands to your right foot. You can hold the right foot with the right hand, and then your left arm over your ear, trying to reach your toes. Good, we come back to the center. Let's go on the other side. So left hand touching your toes, or you're reaching your foot, right arm over your ear. Beautiful. Slowly we come back, and now hold feet with your hands and try to go as low as you can. Those legs straight. slowly we come back to the center. Now, bend your right knee and your left leg on top. Okay, so legs are crossed. Your right arm holds that leg, the left one, and twist slightly to the left. So your chin towards your shoulder. Keep breathing and feel that stretch on your hamstring and your glute, as well part of your chest. Slowly we come back to the center and switch those legs. So the left one goes under the right one, that left arm holds the right leg and twist to your right. Job, slowly we return to the center, cross your legs, bring your hands behind your hips, squeeze your shoulder blades and lean back, opening your chest and your heart to the sky. Good. Return to the center and now leaning forward, extend your arms. Excellent. Slowly we return and now the hardest part of the class is Shavasana, or the final relaxation. It's just a couple of minutes to relax. So just lay down on your back, bring your hands just toward, palms facing the ceiling, and try to close your eyes. Okay, stay there. Make sure you find a comfortable position. Close your eyes. So start by relaxing all your muscles. So we start relaxing from toes all the way up through your head. Keep breathing and notice with every breath we take, your chest rising slow and your chest dropping slow. With every breath you take, notice how that beautiful energy flows through your body, calming your mind and soothing your body. Let all the thoughts go away and just focus on your breathing, on your body. With every breath we take, notice how the body becomes heavier and heavier, sinking into the floor. Feel yourself relaxing. All of your muscles are relaxing, letting go of control, let go of thoughts, let go of any stress or tension, and just relax. Now bring your attention and your awareness to your body and notice all the sounds around you. Become more aware of your surroundings. Start wiggling your toes and fingers, and gently, when you're ready, bend the knees and bring your knees to the chest. Drop the knees to the right side, lay down on that side. Keep your eyes closed. And now when you're ready, sit on a comfortable position. If you are sitting with your legs crossed, you can rest your hands on your knees, keep your eyes closed. So we're going to finalize our practice with a couple of breathings. So slow through your nose, breathe in, deep and slow, and breathe out through your mouth. And one more time, breathe in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. Now open your eyes and bring your hands to the heart center. I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you feel nice and relaxed. And thank you for having me at your homes. The light and loving you honors the light and loving me. Namaste and thank you. Well done.